Welcome back to Ame's Bookshelf, and today I actually have a book called Dragon Slippers, and it is by Jessica Day George. Now, I got this book from my daughter a few years ago at her school's book fair back when she was going to public school, and I finally got to read it myself, and it was extremely, for me, very reminiscent of the Enchanted Forest Chronicles series. If you've ever read those, then you will notice the places where this author was influenced by Patricia Reed. I particularly liked this story because it was about a young girl who was learning to face the world on her own. The book blurb on the back says that Creel's slippers could save her kingdom or destroy it. When Creel's aunt sacrifices her to a dragon, Creel refuses to wait for a knight to rescue her. Very wise. Knights are rather in short supply and have very slow time frames when you really want them, and then too fast when you don't. Continuing, after bargaining for her escape and winning a pair of blue slippers from the dragon's hoard, Creel sets out to find her own fortune in the king's city. Along the route, she meets and befriends another dragon who helps her find her way. But when she arrives in the city, strange things start to happen, and Creel realizes that her mysterious slippers are more than just a pair of shoes. Again, I really liked this story. It had good character development for the age group that it was intended for. It was descriptive, but not overly descriptive. The plot was neither too fast nor too slow, and it had dragons, and I am rather partial to dragons. I admit this freely. I will read a random page so that, there we go. That one stays open, so that you can hear a taste of what this is like inside. A plague of royals. And I miss you, Shardus said in my dream. A laugh rumbled from his throat. Who would have thought it? I haven't had a human friend since Gerontin's death. But surely there is nothing that can compare to conversing with a human. Your brief lifespans give you such strange perspectives on life. In my dream, we were sitting beside his enchanted pool, sharing a bowl of grapes. I plucked several of the wine-colored globes from a stem and popped them into my mouth. How is Feniel doing with his arte? Still having trouble? I grinned. See for yourself. Shardus stirred the pool with one long claw, and I leaned closer to see. And there was Feniel, shaking a claw at the large, woolly wolfhound and scolding him for once again eating all the treats. Now, that was a very brief passage, but I really enjoyed the character interplay in that. The vocabulary is varied. It's not as repetitive as can be found in some of the age group books. So it was very enjoyable. And I would highly recommend this, whether you're a young reader or an old reader. And this is one that I am considering at some point for reading to a group, but not today because I have a rather long lineup of books already in plan. So thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that the review interested you in this wonderful book. Please do subscribe and like, because I do book reviews on occasion, and I do have more to be uploading eventually. I also am doing a series of writing tips. I do short stories that I record and upload, and I am still working on getting the haiku workshops edited and uploaded. So there is more content coming in the future. Again, thank you very much. Have a good day, and don't forget to check out the people there over on the sidebar, because these are people that I do admire and do enjoy working with, the ones that I do get to work with. Yeah, the sidebar on my channels page, not the sidebar on this page, because I've not had all my coffee today. I'm sorry. Goodbye, and see you later. I forgot to mention earlier that this is actually the first book in a series of 3 that I have been able to find. I do not have the other 2 yet. Eventually I will get the other 2, read them and review them. But I thought that I should come back and mention that this is a series book for those of you that particularly like to find series.